I love it. The thing is, this is the space. So to have 10 of us in the space and then to go to this, I'm pinching myself still. My name is Pauline Bowen. I live in Newport. I live with my husband and my son. We've lived in this house for 26 years. I'd always known about Sigma 3 kitchens. I knew that they were quality, so we went to see them in Abergavenny. And when it came to making the decision to get it designed and sorted, that was the first place I wanted to go. They were lovely. Barbara I met straight away. She was the first kitchen company we'd gone to, and I wanted to get a lot of quotes in. So we went around other kitchen companies. We went to about 12 kitchen companies and had plans done, and nobody came close to Barbara. She looked at it and she did exactly what we asked her to do. There was no question. But she had other ideas. Of course, she's the designer. So she started adding in these little differences and these tweaks, and it just took it to something that I hadn't even dreamt of. It just blew me out of the water. We wanted a couple of design and storage features that we hadn't had. We had a very small kitchen to start with. So when we knew that it was going to be practically 3 times the size, we knew that when we put the building on, we wanted a large island. And that was really my main desire, was having a large island. I also wanted a bank of cupboard space and a tower of cookers. But I also bake with my young great nieces. So I've also got a cooker in the island, and I only use that for baking. That was a huge thing for me. We've knocked the whole side and back of our house out. We had 2 lintels that we had to work around. And so the design Barbara did for the hob area, where she brought it out a bit, just took your eye away from the lintels, because they were going to be in the middle of where we were putting the hob. And that was a great problem. She solved that problem because we didn't know how we were going to get around that. Storage features that Barbara put in that we didn't think of was actually the bins. We've got a whole cupboard. That's something that I use on a daily basis, but I didn't realise I couldn't live without. And the other item that I wanted that I'd never had before was the pantry, and that has just surpassed everything, all my expectations. The installation process was amazing from start to finish, and it was seamless. They came when they said they were coming. They were invisible, really. You know, they just came in, they did what they had to do, they had a good chat to us, and they went, and everything just ran smoothly. There was never a time where we had any snags at all. Everything was seamless. The kitchen has completely changed our home life and the way we live. When we're in the house, 90% of it is inside the kitchen. Everybody sits around the island. It's much more social. The children are not on their phones because we play cards around the island, and it's just changed everything. We've got a lot more social time together now. We also had an awkward cupboard that had to stay in the kitchen. It was holding up the stairs really, so it was a retaining wall. So we had an idea of putting another pantry type feature in there. We're using it as a coffee station, and that is another great feature that everybody wants to use. I would definitely recommend Sigma 3 to family and friends, because from start to finish, the whole thing, from the moment we walked in to the finished kitchen, everything was seamless. And what I love about Sigma is they put you first, the customer, and they do make you feel like you're their only customer. And that personal touch was amazing.